Okay, it's been exactly a year. Yeah. Yeah. This is when this was the I think the 11th was the 10th was the day we broke the studio down, November 10th last year. And then we started like kind of today by clearing things, cleaning, kind of making decisions, and then we broke the studio down. And then on the 11th, because the 11th I know was the date that I registered the new Pro Tools, because that was when my perpetual license, or whatever it's called, my whatever subscription was done. Not perpetual, I think it's the opposite, but whatever. So that was up. That's technically was up in 2 days from now, but I already redid that. So a lot has happened, and a lot of exciting stuff is going on, and so I'm going to go through a little bit of where I'm at. So I did change my desk, and I don't know if you guys can't see it. Maybe I'll shoot a little video and I'll cut it in. Just believe me. So it's an Argosy, and what I had was an Avid S1 here. In the middle, I had the SSL UC controller for controlling the channel, and then here I had the Avocet. And I've been getting so much of my work now is pop and kind of beat making and programming and songwriting, and watching all these guys work. They all work a certain way, most of them a lot of them have desks that are set up for keyboards. For me, I bought this Argosy 10 years ago, 8 years ago, and I was only making rock, man, and classic rock and metal, and some top 40 pop punk kind of stuff, but really mostly it was guitar stuff. So I just got a flat top desk with the wings, with the the racks for the preamps and compressors, and that was great. And now it's like that's not all I'm doing. So it's kind of been a bummer in a certain way. I mean, the Argosy is amazing, but like not having access to keyboard. And then I bought a little 37 key for over here, and I would bring out a keyboard sometimes here because my piano's over there facing that way to teach voice. So it's just been weird. And I just had this moment of clarity, and I'm like, I'm going to get a 61 key, like a nice MIDI controller. And I went and checked out a bunch of them, and I love the feel of the Novations. So I bought a Novation 61 launch key, and it all kind of started with like dialing in some of these sounds and integrating where I could run the automation with this. I don't know if I've set up. I can't even think of how to do this. Oh, did I lose my preset? I bet I did because of the update. I don't even know. Well, anyway, but we'll find it. Yeah, I don't know. I can't think straight. But anyway, so I had like a keyboard stand here, and then I was like trying to reach over, and I was like, this is not happening. So I said, you know what? Let me pull all this stuff off. So I pulled off this S1 and the UC controller, and I took the Avocet and I moved it over here, and right here I've got a 61 key Novation, and I just love the way this thing feels. It's just perfect. So, and then I figure, well, I mean, it takes me probably 2 to 3 minutes to prep this desk for mixing. It's like literally there's 2 cables on the controller. There's the USB and there's the sustain pedal. I unplug those, lift it off, pop on the 2. Each one of them has 2 cables. It's all right here, power and well, for the it's a Cat 5 or whatever, Cat 6 for the S1, and then I think the UC is just a USB. So yeah, so that's gonna be it. Because I don't even need this stuff on like mild days of some mixing or some fixing. I need it on like when I'm digging in and we're making, we're doing songs from scratch, and I want to really, dial everything in for fixes. I can just, so most of the time I'm here now. So it gives me this very creative kind of thing, which is so cool, man. Like, and the other thing is, so anybody that knows me knows I am a creature of habit. I'm like the kind of person that, like, I go to the same restaurant for 30 years and I order the exact same thing every single time I go there. I never improvise. Like, I'm just that kind of person. So I've been using the big chunky Mac keyboard that kind of tilts up with the big analog, the big clunky thing, and I've been using those for 20 years. So what I do is every time I go to another computer or anything, I always go to eBay and I buy used ones. I don't know what they're called, but they're just the old Mac ones because I just like them. So with the Mac one here and the keyboard here, especially because the Mac keyboard is a little higher because there's like a leather. I'll drop a picture. There's like a leather, like little armrest here on the Argosy. So with that keyboard there, like I could barely even play keyboards. So then I was like, wait a second, I have that weird little ghetto Bluetooth one that came with it. Let me try that. So I get it out and I'm like, oh, okay, this is kind of weird. But keep in mind, I was a BlackBerry guy, and I didn't want to get an iPhone because I didn't like texting and typing on like. I liked the BlackBerry. I liked the more tactile because honestly, it enables you to like text more, like text sloppier, I guess, because you can touch things and they're not going to activate. And on an iPhone, if you touch something, the number's going to pop up. So it's kind of like piano. Like piano, like you can kind of play piano like a little sloppier than like, let's say, keyboard, because if I'm on here and I just touch that, it activates. So it kind of forces you to be anyway. So I pop on this little, it's called a Magic Mouse or Magic Keyboard, and I'm like, oh, well, now I can play. Get a little something so we can hear a little DX7. Here you go. Yeah. Oh, what am I doing? Oh, I'm on the wrong one. Duh. There we go. Okay, so I can play with the key because the keyboard's like it's thin. And it actually is really good. And I researched it, and it says that from a full battery, this thing lasts 3 years. So I charged it. Anyway, but it didn't have the numeric side. It just was a short one, and I was trying to figure out workaround. I was like, finally, I give up. So I went down to Best Buy, and I got a full-size one. And you know what? It's fun, man. It's cool. It's a different feel, and I like it. I don't have to hit, because a part of the way I produce and track, I'm like bam, I'm like slam. I don't know why. It's like padow. Like we had all these little phrases, and we used to like spin around in our chair and come back like like, all right, you ready to go? Bam, and everything was like so violent. Maybe making too much hip hop in the 2000s in Hollywood, but that's just how I liked it. But now it's like, okay, I'll just tone it down, dude. Anyway, I like this thing. And what's really great is I can just move it over here if I really want to play. So there you go. I got my sustain pedal down here. And I still have the same old Kensington trackball. I don't see that changing. So, and then my Avoset's over here. So it is a different kind of configuration. But it's so much better, man. It was like my setup had run its course, and I was over it, and it was time to get serious about programming, beat making, pop production, pop country production, all this stuff. So that's it. And I got some new software. I sold some gear. I sold more stuff that I just didn't need. And I made a few. I got, let's see. Well, first of all, I was on 11 Ultimate on Complete Native Instruments, and I went to 13 Ultimate, and it was just nice, fresh install, like the whole deal, and it's all working. I also got Exhale. This is cool right here. Check this out. Oh, still blind though. This is a cool program. So Exhale is from Output. Installing it was a little challenging, but we got it in there. I'm getting better at all this stuff, I guess. Also you got a lot of this stuff. You just have to buy it from Sweetwater. But here's Complete 13, and it's got all kinds of new stuff. I haven't even messed with it. This got installed. I finally finished like last night, and then it was just a matter of opening things and making sure I had sounds. But this is Complete Ultimate, or Complete 13 Ultimate. Somebody was talking about Noir. Let's try a little Noir. Oh, Pure. I guess we'll go Pure, right? Yeah, that's a nice picture, huh? These are nice. It's weird. It only shows like a certain range. Oh, because that's what I'm on. Yeah. Problem with all this stuff is at the end of the day, it still just sounds like me. Right? So you got to get your own thing going on. That's nice. The thing I was thinking about too, I have a Studio Logic 88 weighted keyboard that I bought used at Guitar Center in Hollywood about 17, 18 years ago, because for a few years when I was teaching, I was using a Korg SP100, which was just a regular keyboard, and I was going in analog, and I liked it. I love that keyboard, but I play so hard when I'm teaching voice that I was starting to get like arthritis, especially my left hand from digging into the bass line. I was having a lot of problems with my pinky and with like the side of my hand. So I found that one on a fluke, and it was beautiful. But the thing I do notice is that it's very soft. So let's see what this sounds like, right? Let's turn it on. Who cares? Anyway, let me shut that off. I'm trying to also not have so many MIDI controllers on at one time, or, I think the system runs better. At one point, I had like a small keyboard, a big keyboard. I had my Machina, and I had that thing going, and every now and then it would be like, whoa. It's brighter with this, I think. So there's that. So basically, my main tools are Analog Factory, which is just incredible. And Anna 2, which is another thing that's just gorgeous. Yep. Contact 6 now is loaded with the whole deal. And then I got, we'll go to strings. This was the other thing I got. This is by UJam. This is Strings. Very nice program. Yeah, that you guys should go on to YouTube and check out some of these. I mean, literally, that I just installed before we started this video, so yeah, it's just the presets are just fun, man. It's just crazy. So yeah, UJam Strings. I've been loving Monarch, man. That's just wow, right? And then, and here's the other thing I did. So my buddy Nate came up yesterday and kind of helped me out with, gave me some presets and showed me some tricks and kind of got me on some things with Serum and gave me some, samples. It was really, really nice, and some presets. And I also bought some presets. The thing I find with Serum, I think it's really a lot geared towards people that want to program, and it's really laid out nice. I don't know that I'm going to be the biggest in sound designer. I'm almost like find a preset that kind of works and then dabble around with it. I don't know. That just may be more what's going to work for me personally, because I do have enough going on where it's like I've delved into a lot of synth programming, and I've gotten like okay at it, but I would not say by any means I am, Pharrell or something like that, or even Nate. Nate, this is Nate's thing, right? I'm more, I don't know, I have a different set of skills, so, but I want to be good at this, so, but yeah, so Nate gave me some amazing presets that he had just made kind of this week, and, and then I also got some from Make Pop Music. I wonder if I can go. No, I gotta go like this. The sauce. And then I got this one pack from Soul Tech. Somebody had suggested this is really nice. Yeah. I wonder if there's a way. Yeah, there's no way to. I guess. Oh, you know what you could do? You could do it like this. Right? Let me see. I don't know if it works that way, does it? User, Soul Tech. Yeah, no, it bubbled. Is it bubbled to depth? Yeah, I don't know. We'll figure that out. But anyway, installing all this stuff has been a little bit challenging. Getting, because when you put in like some of these Serum presets, there's like where the preset goes, where the noise goes, where the wavetable goes, where the Anna was really hard. A couple of Anna profile or presets came with one of the Make Pop Music things, one of the Austin things, and that one, that aged me, but I figured it out. It's just if you don't have, like, sometimes I just don't know, and then you're just hunting and you're trying to Google it and watch videos and go on forums and just trying to figure it out. So that's it. Yeah, that's, I guess. I mean, obviously, here's like the instruments. It's, it's the entire thing, man. I've got, all my drum programs. And the other thing I had to do is I had a 1 terabyte Samsung 5T hard drive, like a nice USB 3 fast hard drive, and I researched it, and what I was able to do was get Superior Drummer off of my sample drive, because my sample drive only had like 500 gigs left, and going from complete 11 Ultimate to 13 Ultimate was a lot of mojo. So yeah, yep, there it is. Yep. So I was able to get Superior on there and then point it over, Yeah, and you can do this and then move it here. Oh, is it the wrong way? Yeah. So, yeah, everything's working. I even got a little pack for battery. Yeah. Anyway, everything's organized. Samples are organized. Yeah. Yeah, so let's see what we got here. Use Iron Man. I don't know why that just got weird, but is it because of this? I don't know why. Anyway, that is it. This is like kind of a wrap of this whole experience, because just what I kind of showed you, I mean, I've got to start using it. I've got to get some more chops with some of it. I've got to learn all the sounds. I mean, I could spend a year and really master this stuff, and also work on my piano chops and everything. So anyway, that's all she wrote. Same as ever was, guitars everywhere, the same stuff. But it's really been a lot of this because I've got a lot of pop projects I'm working on. And the last one that I just finished, I did a really nice job on the beat. Like, it was like, oh, okay, yeah, I'm going to, and now I've got a whole bunch extra new ones to do. And I'm like, I just want to be like better. Yeah, that's it. So like and subscribe because we're doing this. We're doing it. We're doing it.